101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Yes, as usually every Wednesday, and yeah, especially in Ramadan, yeah, we have a program, English program, Smart FM with English community at 3, yeah, p.m. until 4 p.m., especially for Ramadan. And but in our Ramadan, in another month, we have a schedule 7 until 8 p.m., something like that. Yes, as usually every Wednesday, of course, we are here in English communities, and I'm not alone here. We have a friend from a few or several communities, especially English communities in South Sulawesi, in Makassar, of course. And how are you guys, smart listeners at home? Yes, how are you? How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Yes.
Everybody say good. What?
Good.
Fine, excellent, pretty good, nice, and etc. Yes. Yeah. Before we are going to talking about our topic for this afternoon, not this evening, this afternoon, of course, we would like to invite our guest. For this afternoon, one by one, to introduce themselves. What is their name? What are they? Community, and what about the schedule and how it looks like, something like that. Okay, I would like to invite you. Okay, please introduce yourself to smart listeners. What is your name? What is your English communities? What about the agenda and how it looks like? Please see the camera. The camera there.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous in front of camera, but my name is Gege. I'm from BPEC community, Benteng Panua English community. Sorry, I'm from the Education Research Ministry, and yeah, I used to invite here by my leader Agi to join on this Smart FM Makassar. And what is it?
So, what about the schedule about BPEC?
Yeah, our schedule in BPEC, and actually we're having a meeting every Sunday in Rotterdam. It starts on 10 a.m. till 2 a.m. PM, sorry, 2 p.m. And yeah, our activity is like the having a discussion with actually like this activity, we're having another topic discussion every week. So we talk about anything, so we discuss, and also we're having so much games with a lot of participants and also the committees. As simple as that.
Okay, so how do we call you?
Gege.
Gege. Not 8R.
No.
Geger. Gege.
No.
Okay, thank you, Gege. Welcome in.
You're welcome.
This is your first time to.
Yeah, this is my first time at Smart FM
welcome.
Makassar.
Yeah, in Smart FM. Thank you, Gege.
You're welcome.
Okay, next. You. What is your name? What is your English club and how looks like? Maybe you can explain about the how to say the item of your rundown. Rundown acara, something like that. Okay, please.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My
Good
name
afternoon.
is Ainun Anden Jamal. You can call me Ainun. I'm from BPEC. It's Benteng Panua English Club. And our schedule is called LSM, or Lovely Sunday Sunday Meeting. It's always been in Sunday. We talk about a lot discussion. We have paper before Sunday, so a lot of participants have read it before.
Okay. Mention please about the social media of BPEC itself.
Oh, the social media, it's at BPEC Makassar 86.
Okay. 86. Okay. It was born.
Yeah,
right?
in 1986.
So,
It's
have you?
been 30.
Are you already exist on Earth?
No.
Okay. So how do you call you?
Ainun.
Ainun.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome. This is your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time in Smart. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And
Okay,
I'm
welcome.
very nervous.
Okay. Welcome, Ainun. Okay. Next. Okay. You know what the clue, right? Okay.
Hello,
Please.
hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Nur Alias, but you can call me Juan or Elias. I am from Meta, and talking about Meta, it is an event that delivered sometimes when Matcha Education have spare time or leisure time, but the event is not delivered every week. Every week, it's delivered in Saturday, and there are several things that we do over there, just like playing games in the middle of the discussion and several things, so we can know each other with other people that invited over there.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, maybe after this I will invite also Amkor. Yeah. Amkor, you know Amkor, right?
I
Okay,
know.
I see your
American
video.
company. Yes.
Okay. Okay, giving applause for us. Okay, for your mood booster, guys. Yeah. Yes, as I mentioned, my promise that I would like to mention our topic, and our topic for this afternoon is ngabuburit tradition. Giving applause for us. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah, I'm
ready. Please use this. Are you ready?
Ready, of course.
Ready.
Okay, talking about ngabuburit tradition, we will talking about the phenomena, about the culture, and very related with Ramadan. But when we're talking about Ramadan, of course, Ramadan is not only for Muslim, but for all of human being, actually in all of the world, because Ramadan is full of blessing. Yeah, full
I agree.
of yeah, you agree. Okay, I am full of blessing and everything. You know, everyone is very happy. Everyone is you know, very diligent. We have a full of food. Yes, and we have yeah, you know, everyone is very totally happy in Ramadan month. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Our topic is ngabuburit tradition. How do you think about our topic for this afternoon, Gege?
Actually, it's very interesting topic for me. Not only because I'm non-Muslim, but if, as you said before, that Ramadan is blessing everyone.
Yeah.
So I can feel the blessing and in Ramadan too. Yeah. Talk about ngabuburit. It's very
After this, you will open fasting, right? Because this is a blessing.
yeah.
In Brian house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. But here, maybe I just want to share my opinion about ngabuburit from me. Just for information, that I was work as a hotelier. Yeah, I was work
Wow, you're a
In-
hotelier.
Yeah,
What
I work-
department?
at front office department. Yeah, I was working in the front office department, and also I work as a freelance and tour guide.
Okay.
And yeah, this topic is very interesting because at the Ramadan, you know, like occupancy of room in every hotel, it's a little bit lower. So
Oh yeah.
every hotel maximizing the revenue.
That's
from
why they make innovative.
Yeah.
Like bukber bersama.
like
something.
bukber, now waiting iftar moment, and so much more.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I think it's very interesting because every hotel, especially in Makassar, they compete each other to, you know, like making a worth it price, the various type of menu, like culinary storytelling, like Ibis Ibu Baria Ibu Ibis buka bareng Maria, like let's say like that. And yeah, that's so. Let's say it's like the.
So you work there.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I work at Faith Hotel Makassar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, a lot of hotel have their own to you know, like promote their iftar activity at their hotel. So I think it's very good for the revenue of every hotel because you know, like everyone schedule their gathering like with friend, with family to spending time waiting iftar in every hotel. Like
in Islam religion, we call silaturahmi.
yeah,
Something
silaturahmi.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know, silaturahmi maybe is also national. How to say? Udah mungkin bahasa resmi ya, something like that.
Yeah, I think.
silaturahmi, yeah.
I think.
I mean, for all of
Yeah.
people in Indonesia, I mean, like something like that. So you are very excited and
Yeah, I'm
enthusiastic
very excited
about
too.
ngabuburit, right?
Yeah, I'm very.
So this is
excited.
ngabuburit also.
This is ngabuburit also. Having a
Okay,
discussion.
thank you, Gege. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I move to Ainun. Ainun, how do you think about our topic for this afternoon. Do not copy. Okay, please.
For me, this topic really interesting
Mhm.
because I'm an introvert person, so I don't
Oh.
really like to ngabuburit.
Mhm.
But this day I like to ngabuburit because my friends invited me a lot to a cafe,
Mhm.
maybe restaurant. So
Mhm.
I go
But
there.
which one you choose today?
Oh, maksudnya?
Which one do you choose? Because I think your friends invite you. You have a
Mm.
many invitation, right?
Yeah,
Okay, which one you choose for today?
I choose
Go to Brian's.
Yeah,
Go
after
to
this,
Brian's.
after this.
Go to Brian's house to bookbar, right?
Yeah, with
Mm.
Kak Gege too.
Okay, and Afifi.
Yeah, with
Uh-huh.
Sister Afifi gitu.
And did you not aware that we are here to broadcast, to discussion? This is also ngabuburit.
Yeah, I think ngabuburit for me it's waiting to iftar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think
Open
it's-
fasting,
Yeah.
not iftar. Waiting
Oh,
of
yeah,
open
open
fasting.
fasting, yeah.
Oh my
Sorry,
god,
sorry.
iftar is too long. Tomorrow.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, do you excited?
Yeah, I feel excited because maybe I'm gonna eat so.
Much.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat
You
so
will
much
eat much
food.
after
So I'm
this.
excited.
Okay, Brian siapkan banyak.
Prepare the food.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next.
Um,
Okay, how are you?
Yes, I'm good.
I'm good. Okay, I saw you traveling, right?
Yes.
Yo, go to Bira.
Yes, Bira.
Bulukumba.
Yes,
Oh, that's why
yesterday.
you get dark. A little bit.
Because the sunlight.
Okay, how do you think about our topic for this evening, this
it's-
afternoon?
Yes, our topic this afternoon is about
Ngabuburit.
ngabuburit tradition.
yes.
It's very interesting for me. I'm interested when the first time I read the paper
Uh-huh.
and I read the topic that we're
Uh-huh.
talking about today, because this word is always mentioned in Ramadan.
Mhm.
Many people mention about it, and many people doing this ngabuburit event when Ramadan.
Mhm.
And even I have an activity. I have ngabuburit today, but I'll doing it later after this.
Okay, maybe you know what kind of your ngabuburit after this?
We gathered with my friend in cafe. After this.
Okay, after that open fasting. Okay, so what is your favorite activity to spend your ngabuburit? How to say? Yeah, yes. What kind of your favorite ngabuburit?
Maybe just sharing with my friend about the story that we do
Mhm.
in the past and talking about funny things.
Mhm.
Maybe that's my favorite.
What about do games, something like traditional games or modern games, or maybe like like Ludo,
Yes.
Monopoly, something like that?
Playing mobile games maybe will be a good option for me, because I love playing mobile games with my friends, with several of my friends.
What about drama, like a K-pop?
No, I don't watch K-pop.
Oh, you don't watch K-pop?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, what about the music of K-pop?
Not as well.
Not as well.
Yes.
Mm.
Only maybe Turkish. That's my favorite culture.
Oh, Turkish. Okay. Okay, keep your statement. Yeah. Okay. We move to the second question. Ainun, what is your favorite activity to spend your time to ngabuburit?
I think went to a cafe and make content. So yesterday I make content with my friends. I think it's funny because it takes a long and retake. So
Okay.
yeah, it's funny for me.
What kind of video you take? You made it?
Community video.
Oh, community
Yeah.
video. Could you explain what looks like the video? I mean, like the plan.
Oh,
To
it's about
promote?
transition like this and go like this. So it's kind of funny for
to
me.
promote your community.
Yeah.
Okay, so it finished. It was finished. No,
yeah,
it will.
It finished.
It's finished.
Yes,
But
yesterday.
you haven't yet to upload to
Instagram.
Haven't yet. Not yet.
Yeah, it's post this morning.
Oh, tomorrow.
No.
This morning.
Yeah,
Today.
Yeah.
Okay, I will open it after this.
Just follow our Instagram.
So, What about the others activity when you spend your time to waiting open fasting?
I think maybe talk with my friends.
Loncat tali maybe.
No, it's too exhausting for us to doing that. So no.
Or
Oh.
manjat gunung. Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe like talk with my friends
Mhm.
about maybe her boyfriend.
Oh, puasa loh,
Yeah.
puasa. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and chatting like funny things in campus or intern, something like that.
Not playing domino or yoker.
No,
No.
I don't know if it's legal to do this. in
Legal.
Ramadan, so I don't. We don't do that.
Okay, thank you, Ainul. Okay, what about Gege? What is your favorite activity to spend your time to waiting open fasting? I mean, ngabuburit. What is your favorite activity?
I think it depends on my mood. Like,
Mm.
you know, the mood of human is differently on every day. Like
Mm.
today I want to like swimming. Today and tomorrow I want to like visit an island like Samalona, Kodingareng, and
Oh wow!
enjoy the sunset view.
Mhm,
And on that island, it's the best thing that I've been doing before.
mhm.
And yeah, normally maybe I used to maybe normally I like to doing like listening music or
Mhm.
Netflix chill
Mhm.
with you know, like this cold
Mhm.
room,
Mhm.
like as simple as that.
What about the sport? Maybe you playing badminton while you ngabuburit, badminton, football, or whatever.
I prefer to do like underwater sport, like free
Underwater
diving,
sport.
more
Oh,
snorkeling. Yeah,
wow.
I like to do it.
Rich hobby. rich man hobby.
No, I think Meta doing that too, because he's like you know, like visit Bira beach, so he's exactly like swimming or
Mhm.
snorkeling or free diving like that.
So what about the other activity?
The other activity I think is running my work because most of the time that in every day I was work at 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. So
Mhm.
yeah, waiting iftar moment with my position as a front office, in front desk agent, like, you know, running my work.
Okay. I move to Ainun again. Okay, Ainun. When we're talking about ngabuburit, a lot of people spending their time. Do you think ngabuburit is productive or not? If productive, why? If not productive, why?
I'm like, if it's a good influence for you, it's productive. But if
Mhm.
not, like, I don't want to do
For
that.
example, which one is
Mm.
ngabuburit not productive? Which one is ngabuburit productive?
Maybe visit the orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's productive because
Mhm.
yesterday I went with my community, so
Mm-hmm.
it's productive for me.
Why productive visit orphanage?
Because I think it's a good activity.
Mm-hmm.
Like we feed them and apa ya namanya?
You may do not hesitate to combine or mix in bahasa when you start to put English word.
We teaching the kids in
Mhm.
there like ngaji,
Mm-hmm.
terus we solawatan
Mm-hmm.
and doing some games in their orphanage.
You create or make a positive impact
Yeah.
and produce amal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the not productive?
Maybe
Which one and why?
playing games with friends.
Playing games with
Yeah.
friends. Why not
like
productive?
billiard. I don't like that.
Okay, why not? Why you say not that is not productive?
Because in Ramadan apa ya namanya? Harus pahalanya itu berlipat ganda. Jadi dikembangkan untuk hal-hal yang baik saja.
Okay, yang menghasilkan amal.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I move to Juan. You know, a lot of people spending their time to ngabuburit. There are two kind of ngabuburit: productive and not productive. Which one in your person productive and not productive, and why?
As long as it give you a happy, why don't you doing that? Just doing that. Just like when you happy when you doing this ngabuburit after doing several activities before, I think that's not a big deal, and just take it easy to doing that, as you could spending the time with your friends, with maybe alumni after we gather at
Tipping is ngabuburit also.
yeah, no, it's also ngabuburit, but it's
But
unproductive.
unproductive and productive ngabuburit.
Unproductive just make you happy, just talking with your friends, talking about stories that happen on you, just talking about the travel or other things that you want to share with your friends. Just it's also productive because it would be make you happy.
The discussion like this.
Yes, it's also
Study or learn. Training, practice, something like that. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay, what about you, Gigi? I move to you again. What about everybody? A lot of people spend their time to ngabuburit, but the question is, there are two kinds of ngabuburit: productive and unproductive. Which one, on your version, productive and not productive, and why?
Yeah, I think it's the productive one. It's like when you realize that it's Ramadan, and then many of people, like, selling their own product, like food and drinks. Yeah, you know that it's to
berdagang,
get,
yeah, to be seller
reach
or
the money,
selling.
to be seller and selling. Yeah, I think it's the productive one when Ramadan, because everyone can selling their anything food, anything drink, as long it's like
Because
have an
this is
eyes.
blessing,
Yeah,
yeah?
it is blessings. Yeah, so I think it's that productive one. And not productive activity about the ngabuburit maybe is like how to say, like in Makassar, if you know about ngata-ngata, like activities like on the road, like balap-balap.
Ngata-ngata tuh bembe.
I don't know how to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, like, but something like that.
Which one do you mean ngata-ngata?
I thought ngata-ngata is like ride a motorcycle and then make a noise, make a noise on the road.
That is ngata-ngata.
Yeah, I think I think correct me if I'm wrong. Like there's I think a bad habits or bad activity during the Ramadan, like our habit in Makassar like that. So I think it's not a good activity during the ngabuburit.
Okay. Yes, still talking about ngabuburit. What is the different ngabuburit in the past time with nowadays? Okay, you.
Okay.
What is the totally different ngabuburit in the past time? Maybe when you was child, you saw your environment, your friends Muslim, yeah. What is totally different ngabuburit in the past time with nowadays?
I think the different cause it's revolutions. When the past time, some people might spend the time of ngabuburit, like as you said before, having traditional games, like the football, how to say, lempar kelereng, another games like that.
Meriam-meriam?
Yes, meriam-meriam. I know also about the games. And if we compare the past time and now, the difference is very how to say, sangat terlihat lah perbedaannya. It's really different. Because now people might be busy of to manage their schedule. To today I'm gonna be iftar with who, tomorrow with who, like we're busy of activity like silaturahmi activity. So I think it's a little bit different about the waiting iftar on the past and now.
It's really different.
It's really
because
different.
maybe in the past time you have to how to say, like spending your very long time to focus on one community or one people or one area, but now you may jumping. For example, in the 4 p.m. you are here, in the 5 p.m. you are there, in the something like that, right?
Yeah,
because
that's what I mean.
How to say, totally different mobility, facility, digitalization, and technology.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I move to Juan.
Yes.
What is the difference in the pastime, ngabuburit pastime and nowadays?
Maybe he already mentioned about a lot of things before.
Mhm.
So the things that I want to mention is about the phone. When we do ngabuburit, it's quite different in the past when people
Which, the phone?
the phone, yes,
Cell phone?
cell phone.
Okay.
When many people just focusing to gather with other people to interact with his friends, but
Mhm.
in the past, but it's currently different because we focusing on our phone or our cell phone when we do ngabuburit. So the vibe and thing, all the thing in ngabuburit is not as special as in the past. Maybe
Mhm.
that's all.
Okay. What others? Do you have any statement? Maybe you can imagine, or maybe you can flashback when you was child on your hometown or your village. What the different totally looks like the situation, the atmosphere.
It's quite different because when I was a kid, I
Mhm.
just gather with my friend or with my family and doing just as usual ngabuburit, just like get prepared for the offer for the iftar
Mhm.
and others. But now we have to
Jalan-jalan subuh.
and we have to looking for the calf and the other things and expensive things. So I think many people just say that when you want to do in the ngabuburit, you have to do it in the exclusive things,
Mhm.
exclusive place or an expensive place. So it's quite different. And when in the past we could doing ngabuburit everywhere with
Yeah,
our
in the past
friends.
maybe we can spend our time buying ngabuburit by free. But now if you want to ngabuburit, not free. Right? Okay, Ainan. On your perspective, what is the difference ngabuburit in the past time and with nowadays?
Maybe when iftar time, there's in pastime
Mhm.
in when people like yell sahur sahur, but this day no one say that.
Mhm.
Like
Because you are in the city. But what about your hometown? I mean, like your village. Still?
no. I
No.
think it's
Where is your village?
in Sinjai
Sinjai? Is Sinjai in the capital city or in the village?
village.
In the village.
Yeah,
There is no any more tradition beduk-beduk bangunin orang something like that.
I don't know because I never been in there this day since
okay.
I went to college.
How
It's
many years already you are never back again?
Maybe since I'm in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It means that 4 years, 3 years.
oh maybe 3 years
3
already.
years. Okay. What about? I mean, let me try to ask you to imagine or throwback or flashback the different. I mean, like the comparison because I think you was child, right?
Yeah.
Nggak langsung besar kayak gini kan. So in your experience, yeah, your imagination, no imagination, your experience when you imagine, yeah, when you imagine the different, totally different between nowadays and the past time about the ngabuburit.
Maybe when past time I used to play badminton
Okay.
while waiting for fasting,
Mhm.
but right now I'm too exhausted to do that. Maybe because I'm old and my back's sore.
No.
Yeah.
No. You are
And-
still young. You are the youngest here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I
You're the
look so
youngest.
young too.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of my friends not want to invite it to badminton and clare something
Mhm.
like that.
But nowadays, okay, the past time you playing badminton, but now you playing TikTok.
Yeah, yeah, we have to do that. We have to do velocity in every time in cafe in my friend house. It's been established. You have to
So
do that.
it's very funny. The first time you playing badminton, but no, you playing TikTok something like that. Oh my god! But anyway, before giving a plus for us to give your mood booster, okay, yes, still in Smart FM, of course, in Ngabuburit tradition. And my next question, I would like to. Okay, who wanna get this? Okay, what is your favorite place, guys? For as a Gen Z, what is your favorite place in Makassar to spend your time before you are going to open fasting? I'm okay. You
My favorite place. It's a mosque because we could.
okay?
It's mosque
Mosque.
because we can gather with the neighbor that we
Mhm.
never met before. Because when in the other months we rarely find them in the mosque. So
Oh, so
that's my favorite.
Okay, so automatically,
Mm.
I mean, because you mentioned the mosque, automatically the mosque you mean it in location in the near of your house or
Yeah.
boarding house.
My house, nearby my house, and I'll most of my time is spending over there
Where is the exact location? So Diang,
Mm.
Antang,
in
Tamalate.
Mustika Mulia Complex.
Where is the location?
Racing.
Racing center.
Yes.
Okay, it's not too far from here,
Yes, yes.
right? Okay. Why do you choose your mosque? I mean, like not only because you can spending your neighbor to talking about something with your neighbor, but what another else factor that you make like to how to say spending your time in the mosque?
Because I love the vibe and I just doing it on most because after that we could take a pray and other
Mm.
things that more and I feel the Islamic vibe more in when
Mm.
I'm in most because I already met with my friends several times before in the general activity so maybe for this activity one which is ngabuburit so
Mm.
I could doing it with the other people
Ah.
because I already doing that with my friend a lot of time.
And the most important is feel free to open
Mm.
fasting there because the makanan melimpah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and it's free.
On mosque, you don't need
It's
to
free.
cook, you don't need to buying, you don't need to, right?
Yes.
Okay, I move to Ainan. Which one your favorite place to spending your time in Ngabuburit edition?
Maybe cafe. 'Cause-
Always,
Yeah,
cafe.
always cafe.
Mm.
Play billiard
Uh-huh.
and eating there. I think cafe.
Mhm. So, how many times you're spending your Ngabuburit time to cafe in this month, especially?
I think there's a lot. Maybe 5 times in a week.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah. Cause I'm an intern. After intern, my colleague asked me like, "Do you want to go cafe and offer fasting there?"
I mean, that is the totally so far in this
Oh,
month.
okay.
Not frequently. Not frequently 5 times in a week. I mean
Maksudnya?
like just by chance. I mean the totally maksud saya adalah apakah itu adalah jumlah atau totalnya sebulan ini atau itu memang intens 5 kali dalam sepekan atau gimana tuh?
Yeah, it's 5 times in a week. Not
Really?
really in not only in cafe but in my friend house.
Ah,
or
okay.
Something like that.
Okay, that's why it sounds very surprised. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You are
I'm broke.
Oh my god, you have a reach.
Yeah, from my
Okay.
parents.
Oh my god. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, Gigi. What is your? Don't say hotel. What is your favorite place to spend your time? To ngabuburit. Very
Okay.
very most favorite.
Okay, if I imagine, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because you know the fact that
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in hotel doing
Yes.
the ngabuburit. If I imagine maybe mall, visit the mall
Okay.
because you know there's a lot of choices in the mall,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know the food and drink also, and also free concert sometimes at the Ramadan. And yeah, I've been doing for once.
What about movie?
Yeah, movie also
And
in
Gramedia.
yes, visit Gramedia also. Movie visit Gramedia. Anything that I can visit on the mall that I visit, of course.
And also include how to say game zone
Not not anymore.
because you are really
Yeah,
you are
not
already
anymore.
mentioned now you are
Yeah.
you are the boy, you are not little boy, right?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So yeah, we have a still time. Yeah, still talking about ngabuburit. Yeah, ngabuburit tradition. Actually, in the past time, a lot of people doing ngabuburit, but based on their version era. ya how to say, semakin kita tarik ke belakang itu semakin sangat tradisional. In the past time maybe 100,000 100,000 ago it's totally different. 50 years ago totally different. 30, 20, 10, 5, and it always change because our culture is always change, something like that, right? And you know, how do you think about the people they don't have time to ngabuburit, but they just have time to breakfast? Okay, you. What is your opinion about the people who doesn't have totally to ngabuburit because they are very hectic, but they just spend their time to buka puasa?
Okay, I think most of my college in my place of work, I've been doing that. They don't have much time for spending ngabuburit
Hotelier,
as a hotelier because we're very busy to handling the customer, the guest.
It's very related. My question is very related.
Yeah, it is very related to questions for me actually. And they also just like break the fasting, not having a time for as you said, ngabuburit. You know, like
because working is ngabuburit.
Working is ngabuburit. That's the point also. But I think, I think the positive thing is like kita masih bisa berpuasa, kita masih bisa we've been alive till today, and if we don't have to spend ngabuburit, then just enjoy your time to break your fasting.
So you think this is a normal?
This is a normal thing for every worker, I think.
Okay, thank you. It's very relate, but simple. Okay, Juan, how do you think? Do you get the point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, please go ahead.
About ngabuburit, when other people don't have time to ngabuburit.
Yes.
It's actually a bad dream for me because, as you know, I'm still a student at university. I don't have any job, and I just doing a thing according to my everything I want, just like according to my mood. So, when I don't have any time to ngabuburit, and because I have a job and I have to doing that, I think that's a bad thing for me because it's not happened on me yet. So that's the only thing I know for now.
Like a bad, like how to say, like kutukan.
Yes, that's a bad dream for me.
Bad things. Okay, so that's why you have to productive by spending your time to ngabuburit, right?
Yes.
Because you have extra time.
Yes, I have a lot of
to
time.
celebrate it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what about you, Ainen? How do you think about the people who doesn't have time to ngabuburit and just open fasting? Oh my God, it's very simplicity. How do you think about it?
For me, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. It's bad. It's not bad. It's normal. Why?
Because for me, I went to intern and I have a lot of friends who work in industry. So I think they do ngabuburit with work. For me, as an intern, I went to intern industry and do something work like that. So it's not bad for me because we can it's for me when you still eat and pray, it's okay for me.
Okay, so it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So I mean, like it's similar with normal.
Yeah, normally with several bulan-bulan sebelumnya itu menurutku sama Ji juga.
Okay. My next question, guys, do you have a experience that you have spent your time in Ramadan month in another province or another country or another city except your hometown and except Makassar? Juan, do you have another experience to spend Ramadan in another city, another province, another country,
Yes.
except Makassar and Rekang?
Yes. I spent it about 2 years ago in Jakarta.
Okay.
When I have to doing the interview for a scholarship.
Okay.
I spending most of my Ramadan in Jakarta. and I
How
think
do you feel?
It's good because I got a new experience. I just visit a
Monas?
new places I never visit before. So that's Ramadan is very lovely and wonderful for me at the time.
It's addicted?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Why?
I don't know.
You just feel it?
Yes.
Okay. Jakarta 2
Yes,
years
Jakarta.
ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
And you missing Jakarta? You miss?
Not really.
Not really.
I love Enrekang in Makassar.
Okay, you love Enrique and Makassar. Okay, what about Ainon? Do you have any experience in except Makassar and Sinjai to spend Ramadan month?
I don't have any because in
Okay.
Sinjai I don't have family anymore. Cause
How could it be?
they are moved to Makassar.
Okay.
So all of my family in Sinjai moved to Makassar so we can gather together.
So Makassar is better. You feel?
Yeah.
than Sinjai because all of your family already moved here.
Yeah.
So you don't have not at all experience to spending your time in Ramadan in another province, city, or even country.
Yeah. I don't have any.
Oh.
It's so sad.
Okay, it will be, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you. What about Gege? Do you have any experience of spending your Ramadan month in another places like another country, another province, another city, except Toraja and Makassar? Are you Toraja?
No, I'm Manadanese.
Oh yeah, except Manado. Sorry, except Manado and Makassar.
I think Malino.
Ah.
Yeah, Malino. It's the favorite place to spending time
Okay.
during the
How many
Ramadan.
times? Uncountable.
Uncountable. Yeah, I've been visit Malino for many time, and by the time it's the Ramadan too, and it's very how to say cozy place for someone who get fasting because they didn't feel like hungry, like not hungry, thirsty. Yeah, because the cold place out of there.
But you always go to toilet, maybe.
Maybe
Because it's cool.
Yeah, maybe. And also I used to like visit Kapoposang Island. Kapoposang Island is near the Pangkep. Yeah, it's very good place to free diving and snorkeling out of there. And I've been visit Kapoposang for about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And at the time it's Ramadan sessions too.
Okay. Last question. What is your conclusion and what is your closing statement about our topic for this afternoon? And pesan-pesan for our friends at home in Ramadan month. Please, do you get the point?
Maybe Juan or I did first.
You wanna answer? Why? This is the last. Okay. What is your conclusion about our topic for this evening? Closing statement.
Maybe ngabuburit is not only about gather with and your friends doing a thing that you like. Ngabuburit is also when you doing your job, when you work at your place and just enjoying every moment that appear on your Ramadan moment. So that's not only about good job. That's not only a good things. That's also an productive thing and also others things.
Okay, thank you, Juan. Yeah, what about you, Ainon? What is your conclusion about our topic for this afternoon?
For me, ngabuburit it's not about hunting takjil, but it's all
What
about
takjil?
sharing with other, maybe teaching them, mengaji, sholawatan. In all of the place for me, it's orphanage. So maybe it's all. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Ainon. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what about you? Finally, you. Yeah.
Finally, I think the ngabuburit, make people blessings about the ngabuburit activity because no matter what you're doing on your ngabuburit activity or you work, you're still hunting the takjil, you're doing another activity. I think we couldn't find ngabuburit in another months. And it's only happened once month a year.
Yeah.
So I think just enjoy your moment of ngabuburit.
Okay, giving applause for us. Thank you, Giga from BPEC for coming here in our
Thank you
second
so
home.
much.
Thank you, Ainan from BPEC, to coming here in our second home. Thank you, Juan from Meta, to visit here, in our second home in Smart FM. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Have you see in another topic. That's all, smart listeners and viewers at home. Our discussion in views community, English communities in Sulawesi, especially in Makassar. That's all our conversation with topic Ngabuburit tradition. See you for the next weeks in 26 March. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.